Hello, what's up, guys? So these were actually the two setups we were able to take to start off November on a positive note. Alright, so we closed some position and we still has the position running. Alright, so this inner trade, this continuation trade is actually this one right here is actually a continuation trade, and it's going to 1:12 RR. We are currently at 1:10 or 1:8 or something like that, and this bigger one right here is 1:4 risk to reward ratio trade. All right, so with that being done, we're actually kind of flipping with the minimum amounts we have. Right, so we're actually making use of what we have. So these are actually the accounts I'm going to be running this November. But enough of the crap, and let me take you into real-time analysis and let me show you what we have for the month of November on GBPNZD. I've actually done my analysis on EURUSD. Right, I've done my analysis on EURUSD, and I feel like it's actually going to be somewhat the same, but this chart is looking more beautiful to me. All right, so firstly you look for the range high, right? Previous high, yeah, and then you look for your draw on liquidity. So just like I used to preach on most of my videos, it's not very hard at all. And if you don't understand my trading model, please, I'll implore you, pause this video, save the link somewhere, and go watch the 3 video episodes, which are the first videos I've uploaded right there on the channel. So it's actually going to do you much good, so you can understand what I'm going to be explaining right here. So we can see we took out the previous recent high. Actually, we took out the previous recent high and we went into fair value gap. So if I switch to the daily time frame or the weekly, we have fair value gap right at this level. I don't know if price is going to, my trading view is going to take me there. All right, so we have fair value gap just at this level, and we have this key level getting taken out also. All right, so with that being done, we can see our bias is going to be coming from the monthly time frame, where we have the previous high taken and price returning back into the range. So this is something you guys should know. The candle range theory, or let's say the AMD concept I have shown so far, doesn't just happen with 3 candles. 3 candles are not just the only pattern you can see during the AMD trading concept, or whatever you guys want to call it. So it can be series of candles. AMD is full of series of candles, but the list is just 3, right? And sometimes it can be 2, where you have manipulation first before the distribution. But the best pattern for AMD actually comes with 3 candles or more. All right, so looking at this, we have the range high, the range low, which is going to be the draw on liquidity since we swept the previous high. All right, so in this scenario, we have another range high, inner range high, right, at this level, and inner range low, both on the monthly time frame, which tells us this is going to be very bearish, right? And we can also spot trendline liquidity just at this level. We might come down, clearing out all these levels. Remember to save this video for future references, in case you are going to be taking this, you are going to be placing this order, you are going to be placing this position. All right, so we have 2 different buyers on GBPNZD, which is going to make this a very potential trade to place. And before that, again, we have another what was it called? Okay, that's just it. Let's just call it there. So what we have to do right now is to switch to the 4-hour time frame. Switch to the 4-hour time frame, and we are going to be looking for two confluences, just like I used to say. Two confluences. The first one is going to be the reclaim block, and the second one is going to be the inverse morning star. Looking at this, we want to consider inverse morning stars that haven't been mitigated already, right? November is just starting, and there are much possibilities that price is going to retrace up to this high to take out some equal high liquidities, and here it is, equal high liquidities before the massive dump. Alright, so if price is going to take out equal high liquidities, there's no way it's not going to tap into this fair value gap, and if price should tap into this fair value gap, there's no way it's not going to tap into this inverse morning star order block. So here it is. If you don't know what inverse morning star order block is, you can just go on YouTube, search for inverse morning star order block Oluwanifemi FX, or reclaim block or Quasmido block Oluwanifemi FX. You are going to be provided with the right video you should watch. Alright, so here it is, inverse morning star order block. We have this range high, right? We have the low, and then we have the manipulation candle, then the massive dump, right? Then the massive dump. So with that being said, this is going to be my order block. This is going to be my order block. Alright, so if this is my inverse morning star order block, this is going to be my reclaim block, right? This whole full body is going to be my reclaim block. Let's just say this up to this. No guesswork here, guys. So, and everything has to be marked out on the 4-hour time frame. Alright, so reclaim block. So, and on the normal ground, I do have my entry at 50% of any of these blocks, so I prefer to make use of reclaim block most of the time. So I'll be having my entry right here, I stop loss just above this high, and then take profit just at this low. Alright, with that being said, we can clearly see we are going to run on a 1:4 risk to reward ratio trade. Alright, 1:4 risk to reward ratio trade. But I'll be looking into the daily time frame. Actually, I'll be looking into daily time frame for it to give me the confirmation. So I want some candle reactions inside this block before the massive dump. Understand that guys? So that's just the first that's going to be the first take profit at a 1:4 risk to reward ratio trade, and this is going to be the full profit at 1:8. So I'm expecting this to be a 1:8 risk to reward, or something like that, or let's just say 1:7, because there's fair value gap right below here. That's going to be the last draw on liquidity for me. Right, so this can be 1:8 risk to reward ratio. Right, so I'm going to save this. Right now. So for more updates, more daily updates, just like I said, you have the opportunity to trade with me for free for the month of November, and all setups will be dropped on my IG and also on my for free just for November. And you can see we had 2 trades running up in profits. We closed partials already. So I'll be sharing with you all the setups I just analyzed right here on the YouTube channel, on my Telegram account also, and how to get you guys at the other end.